Hey YouTube, Liam is here with another figure review. We're going to do Bandai's MMS Godzilla Earth Special Heat Ray version. And for those that don't know, MMS stands for Movie Monster Series. Now, unfortunately, this guy doesn't go cheap anymore. I got really lucky and was able to get him back in the day for 20 bucks. And this one's going to be a little longer because I will be talking about the movies and all that. Because I don't have anything else from Earth, so I can't really talk about, or from his trilogy, can't really talk about that stuff then, sadly. But otherwise, he doesn't have a lot of posability. The movie Monster Series never really does. They have the arms move, and that's it. There's nothing to do with the elbows. And then, that's it. But they're cheap, hollow things. And yeah, some of them do have the tail things. But otherwise, I think the paint's really good. There is a lot of dust on them because I can't really get into the crevices to get them. See? You can see how thick that is. And there, see? So I'm looking into getting something to help me get into the crevices to clean them better. Thought the can of compressed air would work, but no, I'm just not lucky. That's the one downside of Earth is all these little nooks and crannies the dust can get into. But I really do like this one. That is probably my favorite thing about the trilogy is his design. I really like Earth's design. And the paint on this figure is phenomenal. It is very, very good. It still stands out even with all the dust on it, which is a good thing. And yes, you can see it. Well, actually, I guess you can't see it through the camera. There's a seam right here that goes all the way to the end right here. And it goes all the way back up because they just, attach it in that way. Which, they're cheap little figures. Still, of the trilogy, the first movie is probably my favorite because it just feels the most interesting to me. I really do like it. I wish I had more stuff from it. The second movie, they rehashed the first movie's plan, and I get why it worked on something, yada, yada. You're going to try it. But they literally just upsized it because normally, because this is the biggest Godzilla we have ever had. And about 300 meters, I think they said, if I remember right. It's been years. They came out back in 2016. I don't remember all the details. But so 2014 Godzilla, which obviously this isn't size accurate, would normally come up to his about his knees. That's how big Earth is. So, big boy, big problems. Ironically. But oh, that's chipping. That sucks. Oh, I don't really mess with them too much, so I probably didn't notice that. But yeah, they even painted the toes a little, which is cool. I haven't really looked at those. But yeah, the third movie is just probably the biggest disappointment of these. Even though Ghidorah is in it, and they made an MMS for him, which when I tried to get that, even when it was just coming out, like I said, I paid $20 for him. Good price, especially since this is the special edition version. They were already asking $60. I could not find it anywhere. The Godzilla store wasn't here in the U.S. at the time, not at least the U.S. store version. And by the time they finally did, they don't carry it, so I'm not dropping over $100 on something for display purposes mostly. But no, they had a whole body made for Ghidorah, and then they just have the 3 heads and necks appeared, and they just hold him. That's it. He can't do anything because it's a 4th dimensional being, and then they break the anchor so he can touch it, and he just smacks one, breaks it that way, breaks another one, smacks the last one, and then he shoots his heat ray at the portals that it's coming out of, which I think his heat ray was probably the most unique I've ever seen. Normally, we have Godzilla's do fire breath, laser beams, energy rays. He has a lot of electricity just surge around like a big old field, condense up to the nose or mouth, depending on how they decide to animate, and shoot it like a laser beam. Because he makes like an electromagnetism shield, It's been so long since I've seen those movies, I'm probably getting that detail wrong. What sucks because they have a novelization that I really wish they made like a TV series out of, because then you get a smaller version of him, 50 meters tall, the OG Godzilla height from 54, going around rampaging, destroying and beating up other monsters and stuff. Like, holy crap. But yeah, if you guys can get lucky and find this, I know I went on a tangent, but like I said, I don't have anything else from this trilogy. So in order to talk about the trilogy, I kind of needed him around too. But if you can find this version, because otherwise it's just mouth closed, arms straight out, kind of like a little bit more bent, more angled that way. Godzilla, with these not as bright blue. You could probably find that one decent, but if you can find this one cheap, I recommend it because I do love the paint. It is so cool. Oh, it is really neat. And there's like, I guess to help represent the electricity. Can't see it on the camera, annoyingly. I hate that. Wish I could get it on the camera, but there's like I want to say glittery sparkles in the plastic. They don't come off or nothing. But they're like in the plastic to kind of give it that shine, like if he's doing something. Sorry, the tail makes it a little hard to try to show certain things. See, I guess, yeah, that would work. I keep forgetting I can twist his tail. But yeah, he has a bit of a silvery sheen where the light hits. It's cool. Like I said, they did a real good job with the paint. If you can find him, Mechagodzilla, and Ghidorah for cheap, and you like them for display, go for it. You'll enjoy them. They're great display pieces. They're great little fight, yeah, little things too. Otherwise, the only thing else that exists for them, and it's super pricey, so I have no interest in getting it, especially since I don't make a lot. I make nothing from these. Is his SH Monster art. So, but I'm going to stop because I don't want to drag this to 10 minutes because I'm not going to be that type of person. If I have that much to talk about, cool. But I don't. I'm out of stuff. So, but yeah, so that's it. I really recommend this one. I do like it so much because I do love Earth's design. I love the paint. Yeah, I wish, with the action figure series, I hope they eventually make one with him that has a special, like, how would they do the heat ray, though? Because it doesn't actually come off of it. It, like, hovers right in front and shoots. Whatever. You know what? Don't go on tangents. Don't let that go through. Ugh. So I'm going to call it quits before my brain just keeps going on tangents. Ta-ta for now. Netflix usually has the movies, so if you want, go ahead and watch them. Form your own opinion. Maybe you'll like them more. So, but yeah, ta-ta for now. I'll see you guys next time.